Hey there, virtual mechanics. Thanks for clicking in. Let's get this trash can on the road. This is about the most simplistic of vehicle builds ever, but it will get you started moving a bit faster than your own two legs can carry, and you'll get some upgradable stuff later on. In time, you'll be able to get creative and evolve into making perfect travel vehicles. Like this cool one I tested out on the Steam Workshop. If you've already jumped into survival mode and have the mats, then there's a chapter that you can skip right to for the vehicle construction. For those who haven't even started yet, here's a gathering list. We are going to need materials for vehicle parts that are refined metal bits, and that drops off of hay bots. Wood can be farmed from trees, and the circuit boards come from robots or crates that are found within the starting area. In order to craft the parts to make a vehicle, the craft bot inside the burning ship will have to be repowered by battery first. To find it, search the decaying metal structures nearby the crashed aircraft. Watch out for robots, make your way up the tower, and search around the roof. Undoubtedly, while you're out there, the hunger bar will start ticking down, and when you're out of sunshakes, there's cobs of corn sporadically located all over the map. When fed to walk for milk, they restore a small amount of hunger and thirst. With the materials that you can find in the mini craft bot, you'll need 4 wheels, 6 bearings, 1 seat, 1 engine, and the connecting tool if you've not already made it. Place the lift and create the chassis. Wood, or I believe cardboard, can be used as well as scrap metal if you have a large supply. In this example, we're using wood. Create a large rectangle to accommodate the seat and engine at very least. The whole eventual point is to get super creative, but for now, if light on materials, keep the cart small by just adding table-like legs to the back of the vehicle. Later, suspensions will be available. On the front, 2 sets of bearings are required in order to make a steerable vehicle. There's multiple ways to make it. The only thing is to look out for clearance for turning the wheels. With this example, it's 1 block on each side before placing the bearing underneath the blocks. Add several more blocks to the side to even out the length of the legs you've built. It could be short, like this one, or as tall as you want, at least as well as it will drive. Now add bearings to the outside of these blocks, and that's what we're going to mount the wheels to. Using a connecting tool, connect the engine to the seat and to the 2 rear wheels. As you upgrade engines, you'll be able to connect the drive to the front wheels as well for an all-wheel drive. Connect the seat to the 2 front bearings located on top. In order to make the thing drive straight, all the bearings have to be aligned to work. Use the right click button to change the directions that the bearings will move. Check each wheel to see if the arrow indicates turning in a forward-moving direction. With the bearings, adjust them to indicate clockwise direction for normal steering. Last, adjust the engine's power level to how fast you want to travel. And don't be like me and forget the gas. Whoops! Gas can be found in respawning crates that you'll find while exploring, and once you have a big craft bot at the mechanic station, you'll be able to make an even larger supply. Tons of crude oil can be farmed from underwater vents that look like they're billowing black sludge. Alright, now good to go. Wheels are turning in the right direction and we should be able to get going. It can sometimes just be a little challenging not doing wheelies. A light vehicle with a lot of power too fast can result in a wheelie, and that's all it takes to get a little cart vehicle built to get around. And add a trailer if you like. What's cool about this game is that one can do so much more than just basic block vehicles. There's mods on the Steam Workshop that provide players with an ever-expanding library of options to construct buildings, vehicles, and really anything you can think of, then share it with the community and use it in their worlds if they want to. Hop onto creative mode and see what more is possible. Back into this game, play regularly, and even doing multiplayer with a friend that makes survival mode just 10 times better, especially when you start building vehicles for more than one. Now that we're settled into the mechanic shop, growing crops and acquiring more materials, we started working to an evolving vehicle project meant to serve as a workhorse to farm and transport resources. It's basically a rolling barge at this point, but it serves the purpose of getting stuff around. That's when the game really starts picking up on the fun. Exploration by vehicle, it was so much that you can do in such a massive map, and so many clever gadgets to assist you. Just a little creative problem solving, some of your custom style, and maybe a layer of paint later, and it's very satisfying. So is drifting creations without flipping. Suspension matters, and this game's so cool that you can even tune that too. I'll be making future videos, building some cars, challenging myself to recreate some real-life models along the way of varied projects, and big into automotive stuff and different sim types of games on the channel if you're interested in any of that. Thanks for sticking around, and hopefully this was helpful to your survival journey or even getting started in creative mode. Take care all, bye-bye!